Hey, it's Holly. In today's video, we are going to be looking at some adjacent toys. So we are going to be checking out some Polly-like toys that we have in our collection. These ones are actually my husband's toys that I bought for him. My husband's a huge Star Wars fan, and so I picked these up when I found these on Craigslist one day because they're so cute. So these are some mid-1990s Star Wars toys from Galoob. I cannot wait to show you them. Today we're going to look at the first two of them, which are the C3PO and the R2D2 sets. I can't wait to show you around. Let's get started. So today we're going to be looking at two of these Star Wars compact playsets. These were made in 1994 by Galoob, and Galoob is another company that made compact playsets very similar to the Polly Pocket style. They, I believe, were the creators of Micro Machines. I'm going to have to fact check myself on that one. But they also made these small playsets. So these are very similar, and normally I don't collect other small playsets like outside of the Bluebird, Polly Pocket, 1989 to 1997, specifically the Polly Pocket ones. As many of you know, I haven't really collected any of the Disney ones, but I actually picked these up for my husband because he is a huge Star Wars fan, and they're pretty awesome. We found these locally, and we were able to pick them up, so we didn't have to ship them or anything. And to my knowledge, they're complete. They may be missing a piece or two. There's not a ton of information online, so doing my best with what I've got here. This first one I'm going to show you is a C3PO, and these all open differently, but effectively they are scenes from the original trilogy. So we'll open this one up. So it folds out like this, and inside we have a cantina scene. So the stickers on the side show the different, and gosh, sorry, I'm not really good with my Star Wars lingo anymore. It's been a while. But you know, all of the different creatures in the cantina scene that you would expect from the original trilogy. The area where we have the shootout, and the bar in the middle, and then over on the side we have the ship. So we have the Millennium Falcon over here. The ships detach, so you can leave the scene, but they just go on this little peg and attach there, which is, here we go. There's also a mechanism on the bottom, and if you move that, you can have the stormtroopers rush in, which is kind of fun. So that's the playset itself. This one comes with a bunch of different figures. So you'll see some recognizable characters here. Again, apologies, I am not good with the names here, other than here we've got Han Solo. And you can see that they are ready to have their draw here. So he's reaching for, is he? Yeah, he's reaching for his gun there. He's got his gun out, and these other three figures as well. To my knowledge, there is a way to have this function, and yes, that's how this works. Okay, so this clicks into place. and then that releases it. So the idea is you would set them up, and it looks like, oh, they've actually, okay. Depending on which trilogy you want to go off of. I know this is controversial Star Wars stuff, but there are little notches here so you can get whoever you want to be solid in that seat, whoever is going to shoot first. Okay. And then this guy over here. And then the idea is you can go and blast him away. That's really fun. Just to show you from the other side here. Pretty great. So that keeps that character stable, which is really cool. Inside the launch bay here, again, good use of stickers. These are really colorful play sets, and the gold finish on it is absolutely gorgeous. But cute details. I love this door where they can have the stormtroopers rush in. It's very, very cute. So I was pleasantly surprised by these sets when we picked them up. I wasn't really fully sure what to expect, other than I kind of Googled them and seen that they'd had, you know, they looked pretty cute. Now, they were made in '94, so similar era as Polly Pocket. But again, I believe these were made by Galoob, but I believe that's the same manufacturer of Micro Machines, so done in that style. So the other one I want to show you today is the R2D2 one, and I've got 3 more of these to show you in the next video. But this one is super cute. So they all open differently, and it kind of took us a while to figure out how to open some of them because we didn't want to break them. But again, 1994. Really cute outside. As you can see, this slides out. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Good details, good colors, like nice paint. So this one opens 2 ways. You can see there's a hinge up top and there's a hinge down here. So this opens this way, and we can see that this is, bear with me. Okay, ta-da, it opened. Okay, so we can see this is Jabba's palace. So again, they've used the stickers to fill in some of the details and the characters that you would expect in this scene without having to make them all as figures. So this side, sorry, I forget the name of this creature, but we're gonna have that big scary creature down here. This area where he can be divided off. And then over here, again, we have another escape vehicle. So we'll clip this one back in. For figures, what have we got with this one? Here's that big scary monster. Whoops. There's what he looks like. And then we've got some different figures here. I have a feeling these might not be the right figures that I meant to have here, but there we are. That's what we've got. That one makes sense. I believe this is meant to be Luke. Hard to tell. They are very, very small, as you can see, compared to the size of my thumb. Really, really small figures, but they are still, you know, remarkably detailed given that. So the idea is that you push this forward and that releases the trap. So if you've got this up here and you've got someone, you know, up there, he can, I'm gonna do this on the ground. Okay, so he can go forward, drops the person in. Now they are stuck down here, oh no. And now in that pit, we can open this up. I want to say Gangor, but that's probably not the right word. Now he can come in and eat them, I guess, is what's meant to happen. And it's really like quite detailed. They've got good texture going on, lots of bones down there, and there's also you know, they've done detail in the back here too, just to get everything in there. Everything is painted up, which is really nice. You can see there's even more bones in the back here, so really, really cute. So love these sets. They are really, really fun, and I can imagine for people that are diehard Star Wars fans, apologies again that I've not done a good job representing this, but it gives you a good idea of what some of these other toys were like that were very similar, just marketed to a different crowd. Gosh, I don't know how to get these in here to close it up safely, so hang on a moment. Probably in here. It's probably the best place to put them. And there we go. So that is two wonderful Star Wars play sets from Galoob. Now, while we're here, I am actually going to look up whether Micro Machines was Galoob, and I'm pretty sure. So these were same company as Micro Machines, and that makes sense. Micro Machines, if you're unfamiliar with them, definitely worth a Google search, but they made a lot of tiny, tiny, tiny cars. So while Hot Wheels are small cars, Micro Machines were even smaller, but then they made other things and play sets as well. So it wasn't just cars, they did all sorts of stuff, and this kind of fell under that umbrella. 94 was not particularly, to my knowledge, a significant year for Lucasfilm or the Star Wars franchise. 97, of course, we know the second trilogy. Was it 97? Yeah, I want to say it was 97. Anyway, second trilogy came out. So that's interesting in terms of the timing of this, but as we know, Star Wars toys never really die, so maybe it's not interesting. But those are those two. So in the next video, I'm going to show you three more that are not droids. I've got two humans and I have another creature to show you, but I hope you enjoyed checking these out. Let me know in the comments, did you collect anything like this? Did you play with Micro Machines? I would love to hear your thoughts, but these are the 1994 Galoob Star Wars droid compacts. All right, so these were great play sets. What do you think of these? Would you pick these up? I could not say no to these, and I know that I've been so tempted on other things, especially like those Mulang sets that we looked at probably last year, that was. But these I couldn't say no to. They are so detailed, and I think that's what I really like about them, is just how much detail there is in them. And I love that you can't really guess like what scene is going to be inside until you get it open. So they're really cute. They look great on the shelf, and I think if you saw these on a shelf, you'd just think that they were figures. But the great thing about them is that they do open up into a play set, so they really look awesome both ways. And yeah, of course, like Polly Pockets are very visually attractive, but you know, sets like Polyville sets where they take a physical shape, I love how those display on a shelf. But you would still kind of look at that and I don't know, maybe it's my bias, but I feel like I look at that and I know that there's more that that can do. Whereas with these, I feel like it's a hidden gem. If I saw this on a shelf at a toy store and I didn't know what it was, I would probably just think it was, you know, decoration for the shelf, that's it. So I love the way that they did these. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. They're small and I didn't want to, you know, exceed our scope of the collection too much, but given that that's something that he's super interested in, I figured that was one I was willing to let slide. We've had those in our collection for probably a little over a year now. We just dug them out of the box we had packed when we had our house listed for sale. So I wanted to show those to you, so apologies, they're a little dusty. They've been sitting in a box for probably almost at least 6 months now. So yeah, that's the way they are. That's it for me for today. I don't have a lot going on this week in terms of me being overly busy per se, but unfortunately I am teaching on the Thursday, so I won't be here on Thursday for the premiere. But I have more Star Wars compacts to show you on Thursday, and I'm really, really excited to show you the last 3. There's 5 I've gotten total, and there are more. I just don't have all of them. Nor have I like really gone out of my way to get the other ones. It's just I happen to get all of these 5 together. So you'll see the other 3 that we have on Thursday. If you have not hit that subscribe button yet, please do so. It helps out the channel so much. And we bring out new videos every Monday and Thursday. What else? It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and it helps our channel grow. And I'm super appreciative to all of you that have been subscribers, especially my longtime subscribers. And if you're on social media, you can find me on social media. Just look up Pocket Vintage Toys. You'll find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Those are the best places to connect with me outside of YouTube. But that's it for me for today. So I hope your week goes awesome. I hope everyone has a really, really positive week ahead of them. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.